welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time since I've posted, so I wanted to do a little bit of an update video on my life so you guys know kind of where I'm at in my life. The first thing I want to touch on is my hair, because that's probably the first thing you would notice if you've seen my other videos. I did dye my hair. It's a little bit darker than my original color, but I love it. I'm loving going back to brunette, and I probably won't ever go back to being blonde. I think I'm going to go back a little bit lighter, like a light brown during summer, but for now, I'm liking having dark hair. Alright, so the first order of business I wanted to talk about was school. So I am basically done with my environmental studies major. I do have one more class to take, and it's my capstone or an internship class. So I'm super excited that I'm almost done with that major. And I am also almost done with legal studies. So I am going to be graduating a semester early. I'll be graduating in the fall, and then that'll give me an extra semester to kind of get everything ready for law school the next year. So very excited about that. This semester I am taking crime mapping and analysis. I'm taking contract law, sports law, tort law, and sustainability and hospitality. So I'm taking 5 classes like I normally do. My classes this semester have proven to be very tedious work, so I am constantly reading and studying every single day. So I love that for my life, but yeah, I'm actually really enjoying my classes, and I'm really enjoying learning. So love that. So as you can see from my last video where I was applying to be a downtown student ambassador, I actually got that position. So if you follow UCF Downtown on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, either of them, I am a downtown student ambassador. So I help run the Instagram, and I make posts and post videos of weekly updates. So that's something that's super fun. It actually became a paid position, so I actually get paid for that now, which is a lot of fun because I get paid to go to downtown events. So, sounds like a good deal to me. Alright, in May, I went on the trip of my lifetime. I went to Greece. We went to Athens, Hania, Santorini, and Ios, and we traveled around those different areas multiple times. It was a 12-day trip, literally the best day of my life. I'm kind of regretting that I didn't vlog it, but I was going through a lot at that time, so I just wanted to enjoy myself, and boy did I enjoy myself. Literally best trip of my entire life. I'll insert some pictures now so you guys can see everything we did. If you are interested, I did go on an EF Ultimate Break trip. So I will put the link to their website in the description. I highly recommend. It was definitely expensive, but it was completely worth it because you get a local tour guide where you get to do the touristy stuff, but they also recommend the best restaurants in the area. So most of the time when we had a bunch of free time, by the way, we had a bunch of free time. We were never lost on what to do because we got to get recommendations from our tour guide. So shout out Yorgos, you were the best. And we, for example, we went to a Athens food festival, which there was no tourists at this festival. It was literally just people who live in Athens, so it was kind of cool to see like different culture and different food and try different food and drinks. So it was definitely great. I highly recommend EF Tours or EF Ultimate Break, same company, just different tours. It's expensive, but it's completely worth the money. Alright, now the next category I want to talk about is work. So, I do not work at Chick-fil-A anymore. So, I did appreciate and love the time and the friends that I made there, but it was my time to move on. I've been working in the food industry since I was 15, so I was just ready to move on. So, I got a seasonal internship/job at SeaWorld for Hallow Scream. So, I was a stage manager for Hallow Scream, and I was a float stage manager. So, I helped cover 2 houses and 3 scare zones. It was honestly a big learning curve. I learned so much from that job, and I'm so grateful that they kept me on for Christmas. So for Christmas I was a venue owner for Atmospheric Talent. So I was the head stage manager for a certain area of atmospheric talent. So I had jump roping, toy soldiers, I had stilts, ballerinas, Santa meet and greet with elves, and then an elf story show that had like chair stacking. So I'll insert some pictures so you can see exactly kind of what I did during Christmas time. It was a very rewarding job. I loved all my cast and it was just a great time. And now SeaWorld has kept me on part-time. So I'm not seasonal anymore. I do have a part-time job now, and I am going to be working the Seven Seas Food Festival. So the Seven Seas Food Festival runs from February 3rd all the way until May. So it's going to be a long time that I'll be running this festival. I'm also doing atmospheric talent for this as well. So we do have some musicians coming on the small stages is what I'm running. Stilt walkers, welcome hosts, stuff like that. It's just all atmospheric talent that you see at SeaWorld. So if you do ever come to the parks and you see me, definitely say hi because I'll be out and about on stage. So that's super exciting. I'm super excited for the Seven Seas Food Festival because we also do have some big name talent coming to the Bayside Stadium stage. So my grandma and I are going to go see Don McLean, which I'm super excited about because he sings American Pie, and it's my grandma and I's song that we have together. So it's going to be a sweet time. And they also have Ludacris and Eli Young Band and REO Speedwagon. So we'll be announcing more acts as they come along. So that's just exciting news. I really do love my job. It's very rewarding. It's challenging at times because it is a learning curve, but every day is different and I'm learning so much. So I love my job and I couldn't rave more about it, and I'm having a great time. Alright, so the next order of business is the flood. So Hurricane Ian flooded my apartment, so I moved into the Arden Villas, and it was very expensive, very nice apartment. I loved it a lot. I loved my roommate. But unfortunately, Hurricane Ian flooded the apartment, and I was on the first floor apartment. So basically, it was about a foot of water in my apartment, and all of my stuff was ruined. My cowboy boots, my cowboy belt, a lot of my shoes, basically all of my shoes, and anything that was on the floor. So I have papers, books, a microwave, like literally everything was ruined. So that was a really rough time in my life because I was displaced for about a month and a half. So I'm very grateful for my friends for letting me stay with them and providing for me while Sally and I found a house. So Sally lived in Arden Villas as well. Actually, all my friends did, but I was the only one who lived on the first floor. So everyone else turned out okay. They were just displaced for a couple of days. Not a couple of days. They were just displaced for a month and a half until they found a new place. So Sally and I did move into a house, and I'm so glad the flood happened because I'm so happy, like genuinely so happy with this house. I love it so much. Right now I'm in our little coffee nook. This is one of my favorite spots because I just wake up and drink coffee here. I read my book here. It's genuinely been amazing. We have a back porch, which I love because we have plants out there. We've eaten breakfast out there, and it's just such a gorgeous house. I have a pretty small room, but most of my stuff was ruined anyways, so I didn't really need a big room anyways. We have a gorgeous living room and dining room that we're able to host people in, and our kitchen is great and spacious as well. So I genuinely love this house so much, and it's given me so much joy in the past 3 months that we've lived here. So yeah, I plan on being here for a while. So recently I've been really working on myself and my health and my happiness. So some things that I've been doing is I got a gym membership, and Sally and I have been going to the gym. Recently I've gone down on my gym attendance, but I do need to get that up again. I've been cooking at the house and making coffee at the house, so I haven't spent money on coffee in a hot minute, although I did go to a coffee shop today. But that was to study. I haven't gone to Dunkin' like I used to go every day. I haven't gone in so long because I just make my coffee at home. And I also make breakfast, lunch, dinner. I haven't been eating out a lot, which is great because it saves me money and it's a lot healthier. I've been really discovering new ways to do my makeup. So I've just really been enjoying my skin and my hair lately, and just have a lot of body confidence recently because I've been doing really good with myself. Another way that I'm working on myself is that I have a 15-book reading goal for 2023. So I am on my 3rd book right now, and it's January 31st. So I'm doing pretty good so far. It's hard to find time to read, but I do genuinely enjoy it, and it's something that I want to do for myself. I downloaded the app called Goodreads, which I genuinely recommend because I have a couple friends on there. So I have Jasmine and Sally, and it's great to see like where their book process is, what books they're reading, what books they want to read. And it's also great because if you ever need to get a present for someone and they're a book reader, you can see what books they want to read and buy those for them. So that's what I did with Jasmine. I bought her 2 books for her birthday that she wanted on her want to read list. I've also been making more of an effort with my friends. Last year I got into a big flunk, I would say, where I would just basically sleep almost all day and I wouldn't really talk to my friends, wouldn't really go out. But now I'm making a big effort on seeing all of my friends, so I do make the 45-minute drive to main campus a lot just to see my friends, but it's kind of worth it because I love them. And I'm making more of an effort with my cousin. It is expensive because gas money to go home. I'm about 2 hours away now. It's expensive, but I love my cousin. She's my best friend, so I'm making more of an effort to see her more often. We're studying together, and we have plans to go see Wicked this week, which you will see in my Week in My Life vlog. So I'm very excited to go do that. Alright, now I want to talk about my future plans. So, future plans and trips, I guess you could say. So, for spring break, a couple of us in my friend group, we are going to Bradenton, I think it's called, but technically we're going to be staying around Anna Maria Island. It's about a 20-30 minute drive from where we're staying, so we're going to focus more of our time in Anna Maria Island. It was just cheaper to get a house in Bradenton. So we have a 3-bedroom house that has like a heated pool. We're super excited. We're going for 4 days, and we're just going to have a great time going to the beach, shopping, sightseeing, and swimming in the pool. So a couple of my friends are going, and I'm super excited for that trip. I am also studying abroad in Barcelona in May to June. So it's the end of May to the end of June. I'm very excited. It's only 1 month. I kind of wish it was longer, but I feel like it's just enough time. I'm going to be taking an internship class, so I'm very excited. They're going to be placing me with something that's related to my major in Barcelona, and they provide me with housing and breakfast every morning. But breakfast in Europe is not breakfast in America, let me tell you. Breakfast in Greece was like pastries, and I'm a girl who needs to eat in the morning. But anyways, they have great coffee over there also. So I'm very, very excited. It's an amazing opportunity. I'm very blessed that I was able to do it because I've been wanting to study abroad since high school. I've told myself I wanted to study abroad, but I just let it go on the back burner. But now I'm doing it, so I'm very excited. It's coming up really fast, which is crazy because I have to get all my forms done, but we'll worry about that in a couple weeks. In December, I am going to New York with my family. I'm very excited. I'm definitely going to go see some Broadway shows. I'm not sure which ones I want to see yet, but super excited. We're going to go see the Rockefeller Tree, and we're going to go ice skating and sightseeing and exploring, which is super exciting because we've only ever been to New York like on day trips. When we've gone to Connecticut, we would take the train and just go for a day, but now we're going to stay a couple days and explore all the city during Christmas time and see all the Christmas magic. So I'm super excited for that. Overall this year, I'm going to be traveling a lot and focusing on myself. I've been really happy, genuinely happy, and I'm excited to continue learning about myself and growing my friendships as well. I'm gonna have to start taking the LSAT, so I'll be studying for those a lot. I'm almost graduated, which is super exciting. And I'm just focusing on school this semester and hanging out with my friends. We also do have a spring semester bucket list, so I hope I'll be able to vlog some of those. We've done a couple already, which I didn't fully vlog, but I will make sure to make it a series on my channel, hopefully. Don't count me on that, but I want to make it a series on my channel where we're crossing off things off our bucket list. So yeah, stay tuned for those videos. Thank you guys for watching this update on my life, and I'm excited to continue making videos and show you guys what my life is like now.